Good evening. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Just give me a second. All right. So for today's class, this is day 4 and we are focusing on lower back. I had requested you to bring in some props for the class today. If you haven't yet kept those props with you, let's ensure that we have these props right now. So I'm going to give you a few seconds for you to grab a pillow or a cushion. 1, 2, just get a towel or you can get a towel or a bed sheet, something which is in handy. If you could get 2 towels, that would be great. 2 bed sheets, that would be great. If you just have 1 right now available, that's fine as well. But 2 would be appropriate. So let's get started. Going to give you a few more seconds for you to grab your props, a cushion or a pillow and a towel, 1 or 2. Okay. All right. So lower back is something that a lot of us, like lower back issues, especially lower back pain, is something that a lot of us deal with. And I know how painful that can be. I have gone through it myself. And that can really ruin your days in terms of your normal activity. If you're in pain constantly, this can be very hard. So how do we give some love to our lower back and make it a little stronger? So this session is focusing on that. Okay, so I have here a towel with me, which I have kind of rolled into a burrito. I have a bed sheet with me and I have a cushion with me. So I'm going to be using all of these props. We're going to begin the practice today lying down. So for lying down, we're going to use the bed sheet in the middle, and we're just going to support our lower back for this lying down position, for this supine position. So you're going to lie down on your back. And you're going to bend into your knees, just trying to find a good adjustment here. Okay, let's lie down on the back. We're going to bend into the knees, okay? And from here, we're going to take the feet wide on the mat. So your feet are wide and your knees are going to come together. So bring your knees together. Perfect. So, and this is a very restful situation, a very restful pose. We're going to put the hands, you can just simply put your hands here on your belly. You can put your one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Or if you like so, you can take your arms out. You can make like a goal post with your arms. So anything that your body is calling for right now. Feel free to take that shape. And briefly, we'll close our eyes. And we're going to take the time to bring our attention to the back, our back area, especially the lower back area. And we're going to breathe into our lower back, okay? So visualize breathing in through your nose. And you visualize this breath as a soft white light as it enters through your nose. And then it reaches all the way down to your lower back area. And then you're going to also relax your jaw, unclench your jaw. Soften and relax your cheekbones. Release the tension from your forehead. Wonderful. And now from here, we're going to open the eyes. We're going to bring the feet slightly in. And we're going to grab our towel. And with our towel, we are just going to, I told you, we're going to make like a burrito with it. So you're going to roll your towel. And you're going to extend and lift your left leg up and take the towel around the left foot. So holding on to the towel with both the hands, We're going to keep the leg in extension. And then what you want to work on here is that you want to keep your leg straight. So if you're bending into your knee, you want to avoid that. You want to keep the leg straight, and which simply means that probably there is not so much of you don't have so much of flexibility in your hamstrings, so probably your leg would be slightly forward. But if you have slightly more flexibility, your leg would be slightly closer to your body. And that really doesn't matter. What we are working on is trying to, regardless of anything, we're just trying to keep the leg straight. Okay? Beautiful. And we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And let's take 5 more cycles of breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to, that right leg, right knee which was bent, you're going to start to extend the right leg on the mat. You're going to still keep pulling onto that left leg, keeping the left leg straight. So your lifted leg is absolutely straight. Good. Taking another big inhale through the nose. And a big exhale. Perfect. And now we're going to bend into the right knee again. Now we're going to hold the towel with just left hand from both the ends. And from here, we're going to slowly start to drop that left leg to the left side. Now, doesn't matter how much you can drop it. And now your cushion comes handy, okay? So your pillow or your cushion, you can just wedge it in here. You can put it here next to your side of your left thigh just to get some support. And you're going to start to drop that left leg out. Good. As much as you can. We're going to stay with the right knee bend. And your left elbow is going to come down on the floor. Good. Let's hold here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to come back slowly to center. We're going to remove the towel. We're going to bend the left knee, bring the foot down. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg, okay? So I'm going to turn this side. You can just stay there where you were. And same thing, we're going to bend into the knees. Then we are going to extend the right leg up this time. Take the towel around the right foot. Again, you want to keep extension in the right leg, so avoid bending into the right knee. And with both your hands, pull into the leg gently. And as soon as you start doing this, you will already start to feel like a hamstring stretch here. You're going to feel a stretch at the back of your thigh. Good. Holding for another 3. 2, 1. Then we'll hold the towel just with the right hand, both ends with the right hand. We're going to start to, oh, we forgot. My bad. We're going to first extend the left leg forward. We're going to keep the right leg extended. We're going to stay here for another 2 breaths. So we keep the right leg straight. We keep the left leg straight. Down on the mat with the left leg, and right leg stays up. Holding for another breath. And now we're going to bend into that left knee again. Frame the foot down. Hold the towel just with your right hand with both the ends. We're going to start to open the leg to the right side. Again, if you want, you can use your cushion onto the right just to support the leg. And we're going to start to open the leg slowly to the right. Good. And we're going to bring the right elbow down. And we're holding here for, again, 3 cycles of breath. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, everyone. Let's come back to center. We're going to remove the towel from here. keep it to the side, keep the cushion to the side, and we're going to roll to our right side. So just roll to your right side, and with the support of your hand, bring yourself up. Nice. And now we're going to come on all fours. So for all fours, I'm just going to roll the bed sheet, and I'm going to use this as a padding for my knees. So put your knees on that and frame your hands under your shoulders. Spread your fingers. So your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips, and you're taking an all four tabletop shape. Now we're going to engage the core a little bit. Everything is related to, fixing up and to strengthening the core, because that is where our energy lies, and our lower back and back issues usually happen when our core is not strong. So let's take a little drill to engage and to strengthen the core, okay? So hands again back to tabletop. From here, you're going to place your left hand on your belly, and you're going to just slightly draw your belly in. Okay, and from here, then you're going to bring the hand down. You will now extend and reach your left arm forward and reach your right leg back. Now, I don't want you to lift your right leg completely up, just a slight lift from the mat. And keep that engagement in the belly. So if your belly is again hanging down, put your hand on the belly and engage it. So you want to press your belly button slightly in and back to extending with the left arm. Good. We're balancing on the right hand and the left knee. And we're staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Well done. Let's do that on the other side. So again, we're going to extend and reach the left leg back and the right arm forward. Before we do that, we want to engage the core. So just to ensure, this is just like you're tapping your core and you're like engaging it, making sure that you're not just keeping a soft core. So just press slightly with your hand into your belly button, engage the muscles, harden the muscles, and then from here you're going to extend, keep your back toes curled back, okay? You're going to extend your right arm forward and just extend your left leg back, slightly lift it up off the mat, not too much. Don't lift it all the way here, no, just a little bit, okay? Because we want to avoid straining the lower back. And then again, again another tap just to make sure your core is engaged, and staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring the hand down. We're going to bring the knee down. Perfect. And now we're going to step the left foot forward between the hands. And you're going to take your right knee slightly back. So wiggle your right toe slightly back and take your right knee back a little bit, okay? Now keep your front knee, left ankle in one line. Put both your hands on your left thigh. Good. And press your left foot into the mat. Through your rib cage, lift up slightly. Good. Feeling that stretch in the lower body. We're going to feel that stretch in the right thigh area. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's bring the hands down. We're going to go back to all fours. From all fours, let's take an inhale through the nose. Exhale. We'll now step the right foot forward between the hands. Lift your left knee slightly up. Wiggle your left toe slightly back. Then bring your left knee down. Then you're going to put both your hands on your right thigh. You're going to lift up through your chest. Press your right foot down into the mat. Good. And we're going to stay here again for 3 cycles of breath. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Friends, let's bring the hands down. We're going to bring the right knee back. Now from here, we're going to go into a downward facing dog. So for downward facing dog pose, I want you to take like a modified downward dog. You're going to lift your knees and hips up, but you'll keep your knees bent. You will not straighten your legs, okay? So what you're going to do is drive your knees up, curl your toes, drive your knees up. That's it. Here, we're going to keep the knees bent. We're going to drive the hips up. So press your hands into the mat and keep driving your hips up, but keep a nice bend in your knees, okay? Take another big breath through the nose. And a breath out. We're going to bring the knees down. With the knees down, we're going to take a child's pose. So you'll untuck your toes. Good. Bring your forehead down. Your arms can stay extended forward. If you want, you can also extend your arms back. So both ways are fine, whatever suits you. And you can also put your hands under your head, like support your head, your hands just like a pillow for your head. Go. We're going to stay here for 3 cycles of breath. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to lift the head up. Come on all fours again. From all fours, we're going to again bring ourselves up into that same downward dog with your knees bent. So lift your knees slightly, then drive your hips up. Hips go up and knees stay bent. Beautiful. Inhale in downward dog. And then with an exhale, you're going to look forward. We're going to take our feet forward, so step forward with your feet, and then slowly you're going to lift your fingers off the mat. So you're going to roll your spine up 1 vertebra at a time. Take your time, don't rush through it. Great job, everyone. And now from here, we're going to again go back just the same way we came up. So we're going to fall down like a waterfall, okay? So just as you came up, you're going to go back down. You can actually do this way. So you can put your hands back at the back of your head, okay? Elbows out, interlacing your fingers behind your head. And then you're going to start to bend into your knees and you're going to roll the spine down. Good. Put your hands down on the mat. Then you're going to go back on your knees. And from here, we're going to come lying down, and this is going to be our last pose for this practice. This is going to be a bridge pose, and it's going to be a very, relaxing bridge pose. So you're going to, again, put your bed sheet, just spread it slightly. You're going to support your lower back, lie down on the mat with the prop under your lower back area. Bend into both your knees. When you bend your knees, keep your knees and your ankles in one line. And then let's inhale, extend the arms back with the palms facing up, fingers pointing back. And we're going to start to press the heels into the mat and drive the hips up. Good. Driving your hips up, squeezing your glutes at the top, engaging your quadriceps, your thigh muscles, and holding here for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to slowly bring the hips down, back with the arms to center. From here, you're going to bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug and just rock gently from side to side. Beautiful. And then from here, we can take a Shavasana if you have time and you want to take the opportunity here to relax yourself further, then please go ahead and take a Shavasana. But since we are short on time for this class, we're going to roll to one side. And we're going to come seated. If you're in Shavasana, you can just stay there for as long as you want to. This class is going to end and you can just be in Shavasana. Enjoy your time of being still. But if you're with me right now in a seated pose in Sukhasana, we're going to bring the hands to the heart center, close the eyes, and we're going to bring a sense of gratitude for showing up on the mat, finding time for self-care. Thank you, friends, for being here. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do that right now. Give it support, give it all the love, and it would be my honor to lead you through all the practices that we do in the future. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Be well.